Greetings. It is Camps in the Oracle, a whole soul that is here to make sure that I share these downloads. You already know what it is. It's big pyramid shit, and we done switched up again, leveled up. You already know what we're about to begin. It's a whole new saga on the new earth with the new gods, with new magic, and guess what? Yeah. We are live with the motherfucking new verse. Yes, we are. Yes, indeed. This is just a little piece of the many things that we are going to be able to do for you and with you because of your support. I want to make sure that I'm being very clear. We appreciate you and we thank you greatly, because at the end of the day, when we collaboratively come together supporting each other, is no way to stop us. And that's why UNITY has been damn near impossible for us to accomplish. So, the Mindset Reset Shame Detox Starseed Support Group is no longer on Spaces, but it will be on Mighty Networks. Hopefully you receive your email, and my wonderful assistant sent out a mobile announcement. So you shouldn't have any issues finding this or finding us. And if you're hearing this, it means that you found us, because I went and did another mobile announcement just to make sure. But, we want to have integrity and authenticity, and we've been asking for donations more than we used to. And as you know, the pandemic hit a lot of people hard, especially us. And I came to a point of thinking about maybe I just needed to let my empire go and move on. It wasn't the best time. And I'm so grateful for everything that we have learned and everything that we have done together, because it opened the roads for me to have everything that I need to be able to level up and bring this new energy and this new power that has been lying dormant inside of us. So I wanted to make sure that I say that before I get into this. Now, you already know that most of the time, the things that I say can be triggering. And it's not because what I'm saying has a harmful intent. It's because the energy of the 3D matrix does not agree with the oracle. It's like mixing oil and water. So when I present to you a thought that has a vibrational frequency that exists within the 4D, 5D consciousness, there's going to be some resistance and pushback. It's normal. It don't happen all the time, but it does happen. So I just want to say that before I say anything else. Now let me say this. If your relationship with yourself is being tested, if it feels like you no longer have the ability to be patient with other people, if it seems like that you get frustrated over so many things, you're not really enjoying your life and your day. If it feels like people just be fucking with you to be fucking with you, and you don't know why people fucking with you because you ain't fucking with nobody. If you've been dealing with feeling like you have to be a people pleaser to keep people happy so that your life can be happy, but when you people please, you end up being the one exhausted, depleted, and unhappy. So you challenge yourself and you say, I'm going to do some more shadow work. I know that I need to work on this. I don't want to be a people pleaser. And I would like to be able to be assertive and enforce healthy boundaries and not be afraid to reflect the respect that I have of myself outward, and to not be afraid to release people from my reality who do not respect me. That can be a really scary, dangerous feeling that comes on you when you're at this point, because many of us weren't raised to have this sovereignty and this level of self-mastery, self-realization, self-actualization, which leads to self-deification. So we are being challenged right now to release codependency. And the main thing that keeps coming through, because this does include your spouses, your children, Your family, your cousins, your siblings, co-workers, everybody is on this list. But right now, the primordial waters that exist within the light spectrum that's not visible to the two eyes, but the third, that is shifting us, and it's allowing us to see shadow aspect of ourselves we have not met before. As that's happening, you will be easily triggered. You will find yourself being more emotional than usual. You may even have meltdowns and shutdowns and just, really start to feel almost bipolar, And you could be bipolar, I don't know. I was diagnosed with it, so you could be. But the point of the matter is, this is a spiritual activation so that we can purge the old relationship patterns for them to be restored with patterns that are not perpetuating more trauma. And no matter how amazing that you think I am, let me tell you, I'm right here in the same boat in these primordial waters with y'all. And it is from that space that I teach. So by me tuning into the subconscious collective, I said, oh goodness, this is another shadow we haven't met. So you're meeting yourself. And even if you don't see the connection, it will come to you. Your I divine self will make sure that it's revealed to you what the connection is to you. But every single thing in your reality is there because you had a participation in that thing conjuring into your reality. And if you cannot accept that, that means that you don't believe you're powerful enough to create a reality that don't even make sense to you. That's how powerful we are. So the AAA Mafia, to challenge these things that we have been teaching in this group, this is the time to pull that out and use it. Awareness, acceptance, acknowledging things as they are so that you can do the alchemy around that. This is the time now to use that. And journaling. Make sure that you journal and you get it out and don't let it sit inside of you. Okay? But most of us right now are healing shame, guilt, anger, resentment, bitterness, heartbreak, betrayal. That's just despair. The list goes on and on. Being discouraged, not feeling like we're enough, being doubtful. It's part of the process. And very soon I'm going to be going into detail to explain to you how intricate this is. So you got a couple of Akashic downloads tonight around the current energy that is taking place. But this is what it is. So you make sure that you are practicing being accountable for everything in your reality. And once you have done that, then you can shift your reality to match the inner work that you have been doing. So, welcome. Greetings. I do expect for each and every one of you to participate, to actually make posts and to share. I expect for every one of you to be respectful of each other. This is a private group. We would like to keep it that way. And some things that can't be tolerated would definitely be disrespect of one another. And also things like, I want to murder a couple of people. If what you want to murder is more than a roach, or a little bug outside, a little gnat, don't post it here, okay? We want to keep this sacred space sacred. And I wanted to make sure that I address that because as we are purging, it's not always intentional. Sometimes the shit just comes out and before you know it, you done hit post or hit send in the text message and you're like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have said all of that. So that's why I'm saying that, okay? So no disrespect. If you're feeling like harming yourself or others, that's something to take very seriously and to contact someone that can help you with that. And I am a huge fan of psychotherapy and any type of work to help regulate emotions and balance out our mental space. I have my own therapist and psychologists and a couple of other coaches, because it's very important for us to know how to heal in more than one way. But the spiritual stuff, combined with some personal development, self-mastery, self-deification, this is the place for that. We got you. And if you would like some resources for working through on the side of working with a psychotherapist, whatever it may be, just reach out and let us know. And I will create the list of people that I work with and have worked with that I felt like helped me a lot, and share that with y'all too. Because again, it's no shame about anything. And this is one of the main things we're healing in our communities is shame. So yes, I'm done. I love y'all. I can't wait to see y'all killing it. And if you know me by now, you should really, really know what I'm about to say. Man, your third eye has just been kissed. Peace and power.